Altus is a project and royalty generator in the mining space. We're focused on Africa and we're specifically focused on precious metals. We founded the company in 2007, we listed it on the AIM market in 2017, and then we listed on the Toronto Venture Exchange in 2018. The company has a portfolio of approximately 20 projects and royalties across Africa and a number of JV partnerships with listed companies. Well, a royalty is attractive because effectively it is the cream on the top of a mining operation. The mine will generate revenue for the owner and operator of that mine, and the royalty owner will get a share of that revenue stream. Owning a royalty can therefore be very lucrative, but it doesn't expose you to any of the downside risks of actually operating the mine. So it's actually the best of both worlds, really. Our business is slightly different from other royalty companies in the sense that although we may acquire royalties from current holders or we may provide finance to companies in return for a royalty, Altus actually has a team of geologists who go and stake ground and make discoveries, and we attach royalties to our discoveries so that in the future we can benefit from the income streams from when they get turned into producing assets. We currently have 20 projects in Africa, and our portfolio is in Mali, Cameroon, Ethiopia, Morocco and Ivory Coast. As I mentioned, it's primarily focused on precious metals, and our assets are advanced stage exploration. We have a number of joint venture partnerships, and undertaking a joint venture route for our projects is very accretive for our shareholders. Altus makes the discovery and we use third-party capital to finance the next phases of the exploration and development. What Altus does really is capture the two primary sweet spots in the mining space. The first is discovery and the second is in the royalty space. And further to the recent investment of La Mancha Holdings, Altus looks forward to accelerating the number of projects that it has within the countries it's operating, as well as in new destinations that we want to get into. And it also in terms of the number of assets that we may like to acquire from third parties. And these may well include royalties that are cash paying or are shortly to be cash paying. Well, La Mancha invested in Altus in February of this year, and they acquired a 35% stake in the company. La Mancha are a specialist Africa-focused resource investment group, and they have two other notable investments in the listed resources space. The first is in a company called Endeavour Mining, and the second is in Golden Star Resources. Now, they have approximately 24% shareholding in Endeavour and around 30% shareholding in Golden Star. Those two companies are preeminent Africa gold mining companies, and Altus is La Mancha's first and only investment in the listed exploration and royalty space. We believe the investment from La Mancha is a huge endorsement for our business model and for our team and the company that we are building at Altus. We've got a lot of news flow ahead. As a company which has 20 assets and a major shareholder on board who are looking to greatly expand our footprint and our portfolio, there's a lot of news coming down on the project level, the exploration that we're doing across our portfolio, be it from our exploration in Mali or Ethiopia or Morocco. There'll be news flow coming from our joint venture partnerships where they're earning in on our assets and they'll be drilling our projects, and lots of news to come down from those channels. And then of course there's our own current portfolio projects which are 100% owned and operated by Altus and which we're exploring actively. So there's three sets of news flow there. In addition, Altus is looking forward to going into new countries, primarily in Africa, where we're expecting to acquire new licenses and new projects. And we'll also be looking into acquiring accretive royalty opportunities. So all in the next 3 to 6 months, we're expecting a lot of news flow ahead for the company. As mentioned, Altus captures the two sweet spots of the mining sector in the exploration side and in the royalty side, having exposure to the fantastic returns that can come from making a discovery, as well as having the safe and reliable income streams that are benefited from having a royalty, really makes Altus a fantastic investment proposition. There's a third element to the story, which is that the board and management team at Altus own approximately 20% of the company. And this creates a huge alignment of interests between the management team and the shareholders. And it means that the managers and directors are acting as owners rather than simply as employees. And this, we believe, would help generate fantastic outperformance for the company. So all in all, I think the Altus represents the right business model, backed by and managed by the right team, and it's at the right time in where we are in the cycle, where there's renewed interest in precious metals, there's renewed interest in the lack of discovery that's been made of major gold mines, and there's renewed interest in backing management teams that have a proven track record of making and monetizing discoveries.